Gibson, John Travolta, and Clint Eastwood.
We're going to, thank you, for Best Friends. It's called Best Friends, and it's for animals. This is Maria Peterson and Angel, and this is Wolfgang. And I just want to say this, that they have worked tirelessly for animals.
Best Friends is an organization. They have this sort of huge land in Utah where they take care of animals without homes. If people have to give them away, they take care of these animals. Rene is, I mean, I've made 2 films with her, so I really know her very well, and the fact that I did one right after the other is a sign that I just adore her. She is very real. She's funny. She has a great sense of humor. Very down to earth.
Autograph for me, please. You're looking really lovely today.
I'm 43 years old. I can sit around and get real picky about roles.
Yeah, no more if you've already got
And the truth is, I don't have a long time in this business. I don't feel as a leading lady, and I don't want to be in the business that long. And so I think what you have to do, instead of bitching or complaining, is either get together and begin to produce, or use the notoriety that you do have to do things that you like.
No, we got to go now. Take a lot of photos. Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ay, ay, ay. We're free. I've worked with a lot of leading men, and I like them all for different reasons. They're all completely different. Like Clint Eastwood, he's just a man of few words, and his energy is completely different than, say, Mel Gibson's energy, who is just, he's just bouncing off the walls with that kind of energy. So when you act with these people, you have to kind of feel who they are. I was intimidated by Clint. He was the only actor I was ever intimidated by. And Dustin Hoffman is hysterically funny. I was dying on that set. We'd be in these damn suits with the mask, and we'd be up and we'd have to go, and this was a dramatic scene where he's going to walk into like this death scene. And he comes up to me, and the camera's on me, and he comes up and he starts to laugh so hard. Tears are streaming down his face, and he farts, and the only person that knows it is me, because we have these suits on. You could run this, because he knows this story. And I hear it in my headphones. In this incredibly dramatic scene. That's Dustin. His sense of humor is the kind that puts me on the floor. And then John Travolta, he was a trip, man. John was great, but John's so sincere and he's so kind. He really is. He's got a great sense of humor. Completely different from Dustin, though. Completely different. Kevin's actually very, very sincere, too, and very serious about his work. Very serious. You don't mess around when you're in rehearsals with Kevin. He can still have fun, but it's sort of after he gets it on film. Where Dustin can be farting in between a scene. So that's the difference, where Kevin's very serious when he's doing his work, and then after he'll laugh. And you just get so close up to what this world sort of thinks is really interesting. I mean, to be a movie star, to have that money and to have that power. And I get to get up close to it and see really what it's about. I'm thankful that I don't long to be something else. Ooh! My favorite part of making a movie is the phone call where they say they want you for the film. That's my favorite part of making the movie. And then it's like work. I'm going to work. This, what we're about to do, this is like going to the dentist. I was going to say going to the gynecologist, but I guess that would have been, I don't really mind dentists. My director directed me beautifully in the film, but these are voiceovers, which I've never done voiceovers, and I hate doing them because I'm not good at it.
Okay, this is V302, take 1.
She does this before every take. It gives me her energy.
I was not discouraged. Buddy and I would teach each other.
Oh, that was so stiff.
May I have a bite of your banana, Buddy?
Buddy is, it's a sweet film, and when I got it, I thought, good, a film that my daughter can go to and kids can see, and it's a true story about a woman, and she raised gorillas in her home. I can't really answer, is it different having a male director than a female? I really can't, but in Caroline's case, she called me up 2 months before this movie started. How are you, Rene? To take my temperature every day. And after, and every single Sunday without fail.
We teach each other, as all parents and teachers must.
Oops. Really good. And I was really going.
It was
more nurturing in a way that a female nurtures. I'm not saying that all females would have done that,
I just noticed that was a big difference. There was a lot more communication before and during and after.
I don't care how, big you are. I mean, if you don't like who you are, and I have to tell you, it's been only in the last 3 years that that's changed for me, but if you don't like who you are, it doesn't matter how many people do. Then all of a sudden you're at the mercy of a mirror that's being held up. A review, for instance. You're not good. Oh, I'm not good. You are good. Oh, I'm good. But there has to be a center that you feel like, no, I like myself. I did the best job I could do, and that's it. And that takes a long time to get to. For me, it has taken a long time. I didn't have a father, and I think that to know that you have a heavenly one, and you call a heavenly father, a heavenly whatever you want to say, is a real comfort, and to know that, that no matter what, that wisdom is better than rubies or anything you could wish for, then I say, God, then give me wisdom, and thank God that He does.